So I'm about to go and view my first ever part share, part loan pony. It's not a drill. I put this out on TikTok last night. I'm actually overheating. So the weather is cloudy, but still kind of sunny. It's very muggy today. Don't know why I won't focus. Yeah, it's kind of muggy. But yeah, I'm so excited because this is like my dream since I was a childhood. So yeah, I'm just wearing my piqueur, all of my other bits. So yeah, she's only 15 minutes away. Her name is Lucky. She's in New Forest, 15 years old. Let's freaking go. I can't believe this is happening right now. Where are the boys? Where are you boys? Boys! Oh, hello! What are you doing? Guess what? I'm going to go see a pony called Lucky. Do you think I'm going to be lucky? Good, thank you. Is that your blessing? Hmm? Okay. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, I love you. Rude. And we're off. I'm literally can't contain myself right now. So my history of riding, I grew up around horses. My great aunt was a 3-day eventer, and both my mum and my aunt were very much into their horses and had horses growing up. I started riding regularly when I was about 7, and I rode weekly basically for about 8 or 9 years, well into my teens. So I had a pretty bad accident in my mid-teens, and it genuinely knocked my confidence for quite a while, and combined with life circumstances, I ended up not riding for over a decade. And I started getting on horses outside of schools a couple of years ago and started riding lessons this year. And today we are going to see my first ever share pony, and I can't believe this is happening. So we're here finally. We've met Lucky, we've met her owner, and I've gotten on for the first time, and we're heading down to the school down the road. So first of all, my first impressions of Lucky are just incredible. She's so gentle, she's so calm, she's absolutely bomb-proof, and we got to test this going down the road towards the school. I can honestly tell you that my inner child, the child that prayed every night, even though I wasn't religious, that I would one day even just have a lone part share pony one day, is screaming right now. I literally would have never dreamed that this would have been a possibility for me, especially a few years ago, but this has completely blown that right out the water. I instantly feel at ease on Lucky. She's genuinely just a dream to ride. She's not, too slow. She's not too fast. She is very responsive. She genuinely seems to adapt to whoever's riding her, which is really nice. I think that's a very invaluable quality. So when I had my accident, I was actually helping train up a cob stallion to do show jumping in competition. And basically the stud owner pushed way too far with both of us, and this accident happened, and I ended up injuring myself and completely losing my confidence. And when I decided to finally make the jump to come back, and I felt like I was in the right place to, I knew that jumping was just not going to be on the cards. And it's why I was so hesitant about going for a part share or a loan, because I know that majority of these kind of situations you will probably be expected to do jumping at some point. As a rider, I am more than 100% content not doing any sort of jumping. In fact, as a kid, my dream was always to one day own a Friesian and do professional dressage. That was always my scope. That was always what I was working towards. And so when I saw Lucky's owner's post of her being available to loan part-time, what caught my eye is that they specified that she was looking for someone that had an interest in dressage, because Lucky was not allowed to be jumping with loaners due to her past injury. And I literally couldn't believe my luck, because not only was that the situation, she was 15 minutes away and everything else was ideal. And Lucky's lovely owner has actually given me permission to hire an instructor, and that can just be a normal instructor or one that actually specialises in dressage, so I can actually start learning properly for the first time, which is all I've ever wanted to do. So that's just amazing. That gives me so much more confidence and scope to be able to learn new things and just be able to feel comfortable in the saddle, and I'm in good hands, because oh my gosh, Lucky is very much looking after me at every stage here. She's absolutely gorgeous. Her paces are so smooth. She's got such lovely form when she's trotting around, and I'm just in love with her in every way. I mean, how could you not be? She's perfect. So basically her owner was just letting me just get on and do whatever, which is really cool because I haven't had a chance to do that in a very long time. And so I was just doing standard warming up on both reins and just really getting a feel for how she is and how she moves and what to expect, because that's how I learn. I learn by muscle memory, really. But you can see the smile on my face at this point. I'm sold. Obviously, I was sold from the moment that I saw the post advertising that she was available for part share. But this is just obviously, just seal the deal a million times over. She's literally gorgeous. And you can see that she very much is very dainty, pretty movements when she trots around. And apparently in her last few dressage shows she's gone to, she's been placed second or first, which is really cool. So after a few laps of trotting around for about 15 to 20 minutes, we had a little bit of a long rein, had a bit of a chat so I could have a chat with her owner and get to know her a bit better. And then we decided that I will try a canter. So this was awesome. I asked what to expect and she said that she does rush up into a canter when you first ask her. So you'll see her doing this right now and you'll see my reaction. I correct myself very quickly though, but here we go, there, and then she's off. And her canter is a dream. Oh my gosh, it's actually my favourite gait of all of hers so far. I haven't tried the gallop yet, but the cantering is so smooth. I mean, I was just able to sit into that canter like it was nothing. And even looking back at my previous videos from even a few weeks ago, this was already so much more smooth. My lower leg was still, I wasn't struggling at all to sit into it, and I just felt so confident and happy up there. I was just flying. You can see it in my face. I couldn't believe that this is going to be something I'm going to be able to do several times a week from now on, and I just can't get over this. So apparently she loves bananas and mints, but here's her doing her smiley trick for her treats. She does do some bowing and sort of kisses and hugs, which is really cute. So these are some physio stretches that she needs to do every so often after she has a ride. We just pull her around so she gets a nice neck stretch. And I got to give her some lovely treats at the end. But oh my goodness, this has been the greatest day ever. I now have a part share pony. You can see me leaving. I literally couldn't contain myself. Today has been mental. I just got back and yeah, it's confirmed. I'm going to be part sharing Lucky from now on. So that's going to be a couple of times a week, just to help fill in for her owner whilst she's starting a new work schedule. So it's really exciting. There's so much that I'm going to be able to do. I really can't wait. I'm going to be going back in a few days to taking my best friend Magic, and we're going to see how it goes. And I'm just so excited. She's such an amazing pony. Like, she couldn't have felt more at ease riding her today, and she's, so gentle and responsive. And as her owner told me before, she very much adapts to what she feels is the rider's ability on her. So she very much looks after her rider, which is such a lovely, valuable thing to find in any horse or pony. So I'm really excited about the future, and I'm going to be obviously documenting every single time I go with you guys on YouTube and TikTok and everywhere else. And I really hope you guys are excited to see the journey, but this has been literally a lifelong dream of mine. This is 100% bucket list. Yeah, this is something I never thought I'd be able to do. I never thought I'd be riding even sort of a few years ago, but here I am, literally with a part share pony, and I just can't get my head around it. And the great thing is it actually works out to be cheaper than going for weekly riding lessons at sort of a public riding school, because they've got a lot more costs added on. So it does actually work out cheaper to be able to part share with a horse and also help out the owner, because at the end of the day, ponies and horses, they need to be exercised regularly, and people have different schedules and schedules can change. And so that's where sharing and part loaning and stuff like that really comes in handy for both sides, because obviously I benefit massively by having the opportunity to ride and be around such an amazing pony and this awesome yard that's really, really nice to be in and has such a lovely vibe. And obviously I can help out the owner because I'll be there to help exercise Lucky when she's not around, and that means that Lucky stays well exercised, which is very important when you're owning a horse. It's gonna be an awesome experience. I just can't get my head around this. It's so cool. Like, I just never thought I'd never thought I'd see the day that this would happen, and this just literally happened overnight. I actually messaged this person yesterday evening at about 9 p.m, and this morning I got to ride Lucky, and now it's confirmed, and that's it. So I feel very lucky. I've actually bought Lucky Dip lottery tickets for the Euro Millions tonight because of Lucky's. I'll let you guys know if I won the lottery in my next video. For watching. I really appreciate you guys supporting my videos and anything that I do online, and I hope you will look forward to the next video. See you next time.